Hi everyone, this is Tiffany from GhostWritingCash.com and TiffanyDowd.com. I wanted to give a little word of warning to my Ghostwriting Cash students. This is a common problem that creeps up, and someone reminded me of it today, so I wanted to go ahead and blog about it while I'm remembering it. But especially when you're first starting out, you're going to get these clients. A lot of you will go in with an introductory offer that's lower, okay? And you're going to get these clients who just praise you to high heaven about your work, and they are just promising that they're going to give you tons of work, and they do initially. And they get annoyed that you have other clients. Like, they get kind of pushy sometimes. Sometimes they won't be pushy, but they'll just sulk. Like, they'll say, oh, I'm so disappointed that you have other clients. I really had a lot to give you. And then sometimes they'll just specifically get really pushy. Well, I need this by then, so can you do it or not? And you get to this point where you're first starting to make money, and you don't want to lose the business, and you're afraid he's going to go elsewhere. So you acquiesce to his demands. You start doing what he wants you to do. And what happens is you become an employee. You become an employee who's shackled to this one marketer. And a lot of you, like I said, are going in with this low price point, and so you're going to find it extremely hard to ever get your rates higher, because what's going to happen is you have this one client, right, and he's taking up all of your time. So when are you supposed to raise rates? Okay, the way I teach you in my GhostWritingCash.com book is you're going to have, like 5 clients. Let's say each of them are being charged $7. Okay, what you do is, here comes along the sixth client. I can count. Here we go. And the 6th client, you tell that person, you're booked with these, right? And you tell that person, well, it's going to be $9 a page. Did I say an hour a minute ago? I don't know. Anyway, so these are paying 7. This person, you say, well, it's going to be 9. And so that person says, okay, I'd love to do it for 9. And now you can tell one of these people, my rates have gone up to $9. And if this person says, well, okay, I'm willing to pay 9 too, then you go to this person and say, okay, my rates are now $9. And he says, I'm willing to pay that too. And so this person now says they're willing to pay, and this person's willing to pay. So now you've got 4 clients that have gone up $2 a page. Here's this client on the end, and he says, no, I'm only paying 7. And so you say, okay, well, I'm sorry, I can't work with you anymore. And he goes, and this person takes his place. Okay, does this make sense? Here, do you like my finger graphics? So what happens is, when you have just that one client and he's taking up all of your time, you're going to be in a problem, because you're not going to have any time or ability to get other people in and get your rates way up there. And I don't like being dependent on one person. When you go in as a ghostwriter and I did this with some big marketer, and he promised the moon and the stars and always supposed to have work, and there gets to be a point where you've done so much work, and then he runs out, or I'm going to have something for you next week or something like that, and then you're screwed, because you only have that one person. And so all of a sudden you find yourself out there having to go scramble. And if you do try to raise rates on him, he's going to find another person just like you who's coming into ghostwriting and will do it cheaper, because that's what they do. They just rotate you out. So I really don't like the mindset of people who get whiny and complainy and try to kind of strong arm you into being their ghostwriter, because the way they do it is so scummy. Like, they try to boost your ego, like, oh, he really wants me all to himself, and he really likes me. And I did it too. I fell for it too. I was like, I'm this guy's ghostwriter, lucky me. And then it screwed me. It bit me in the ass. So I don't want you to have that happen to you. I want you to, and I'll tell you a little secret here. The more booked I was by all kinds of people, the more in demand I was. When I was full-time ghostwriting, it was like, if I had 4 different gurus I was writing for, then that 5th one, God, he wanted in there. Or the little guy saved up for a year to try to be able to hire me. That's how it was. You become more in demand, and your rates just soar like that. So you don't ever want to be one person's writer, unless you want a job. And I did have, John Reese actually offered me, 70,000, I think it was, to move to, I think it was California, to move and become just his writer. And I turned him down because I was just at about that point, and I think I was at like 65,000 or something at the time, and I knew I could go higher, and so I didn't want to be shackled to that, and I didn't want to move anyway. But anyway, don't ever be someone's employee again. You work for yourself. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.